had to fix the pillow. The background. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep going and debugging this damn thing. Hey, storage progress ring. Let's investigate. So it's there. By the way, the game feels like it's a bit too fast already. Character is running too fast, but that's probably the rewards, right? So, and we're only giving the player 2. Should we give the player 3 at least? Okay. The problem happens when we unlock it from scratch, right? Oh, that shouldn't be complicated. Okay, let's supposedly looking at the code, it should work properly. So let's actually unlock it in real time. See what happens. Gotta tell you guys, I'm itching to start an indie game for PC, but I just don't know how to put it in my schedule. I've got such a tight schedule for the next 6 months. This should be it. So this is it. One of these guys should move down here. It did. Or maybe not. Where did it go? It went somewhere. Canvas dynamics, so here. Am I not seeing it? Oh, the naming is just progress for cleaning. Okay. It's turned off though. Or it's actually turned on. It is there. Okay, so. Three is also too little. Let's go to at least 4. Maybe even more, right? 5? Alright, now we are getting to some interesting stuff that we wrote in the last stream. Okay. So each type of customer should set the animation customized for itself. Yeah. Let's not drag this along. So on character pooled, character shell, set trigger, walk. For this customer is walk for bathhouse. Just copy the entire thing. These are the only 2 customers that need to walk. I suspect the other 2 are handled automatically. Horse through. Horse through customer. That's interesting that you're doing this in start. That's probably wrong. Unless we are not recycling the character, which is wrong too, right? No, really, we're not. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, why should we do that? That's very like... We're very like stingy here. So, we don't need to do that. You don't need to be so specific. But we do say such a horse trigger here. Horse riding. Did we have the same problem in horse through anyway? Gotta observe that, but restaurant customers. So let's actually remove this because we are forcing the walk animation here. Now, this on character pulled. When we say start being a customer, we immediately pull character. How is pulling managed here? Pull character. So we recycle the current character nonetheless, right? If it's null, we don't do anything. If it is not, we recycle it. We force it to be recycled. And then immediately pull ID as pull character mesh. Okay. That's kind of redundant, but maybe there is wisdom in it. There is no wisdom in it, though. Meh. See, even I say use singleton here. Maybe that's something else that I meant. So, nonetheless, that's very peculiar. Let me say show inspector here. So I can track it in real time. So pulled character image transform is this transform. I don't see a reason why it's not working. So gotta play the game a few times again to track something here. So I'm not getting enough data. Just so that I know. What happens when the character leaves? You're recycling whatever character you've pulled. Can't answer phone right now. Sorry. The weird thing is, it's not like customers are showing up with a weird character, like a scaled down character or something like that. They're showing up with no, with yeah. See, here. Okay, that's weird. So this character shell has pulled the same character mesh that another character shell has pulled. How could that be? I didn't get it. How can that happen? But it's it's the same class though. That's the thing. If it was, the thing is, immediately I'm calling this, and that'll. It immediately removes it. I mean, double check, how is recycling happening here? When you say recycle, character mesh. The pool system works properly. I know that the pool system is so many times. It's been tested so many times on so many games that it can't be that. So what is it? Also, let's double check something. Let's only serve those customers. Let's only serve the restaurant customers. So they successfully added themselves to the pool. Let's pay very close attention here. All right, whatever. Let's pay very close attention here. So everything works properly here. Don't get it. It's working so perfectly. How could this be? Did it happen? I have a feeling that it did. It did not. It did? Something happened, didn't it? Something happened right in front of our eyes. What happened? The good thing is I was streaming, right? So, hold on. Is what I think happening? Because that would be crazy. The good thing is I was streaming, right? So, hold on. Right in front of our eyes. See? There are these two customers here. It did? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think somehow Hold on. This is so weird. Wait, I'm getting somewhere. What's this? And it's like private, so probably I've never actually used it, but recycling. Somewhere, somehow, this is being called on the wrong customer. One place that is happening is here. Another place is here. This is so weird, man. Let's read the entire code. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need this, don't need that, don't need this. Some parents. So whatever is happening, it's in these three classes. Pull a customer and say, start being a customer. Goes to character shell. Requests a random character. I can't connect the dots. Can't connect the damn dots. Why? I think I have a clue. I think I have a clue, guys. I think this is it. I have no idea. I have no idea where we are calling this twice. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. This. That's it. Every time we try to pull, we We recycle the previous character, and we never set the recycled character to null. That was a lot of brain resources. That was a lot of brain resources, man. I remember solving the exact same problem about a year ago. It's not happening again. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Christ. Stupid game developer. And we are safe. Yep. All right. Let's commit the changes. That was good. That was good. That was good. So, items are cheap. Stars required to be a little bit more, and stay quicker needs to be introduced sooner. Let me think. How should we go about this? Hold on. I don't think there's a clean way to do this. We have to go a little bit with our intuition and also a little bit dirty. So that's this sword required to increase bit. Okay. All right. So this is going to take about maybe give or take 10 minutes. Hey, Wolf of Zargeri, how you doing, man? Give or take 10 minutes. And so Yeah, and it's just required. It's just all intuition, no logic here. I don't have to use my brain. Uh, so, I have a Persian treat for you. While I work on these for the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna play you a. How you doing, man? Nice to see you here. I'm doing great, doing great. Today is the last day developing this game. Finally, after exactly 90 days, this game is will go for publishing. At least the earliest stages of it. And hopefully next week we can start a new game. Where to start? Where to start? How's everything going on in your side? How's life with the Brits? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I've got a whole bunch of your countrymen around here where I live. So let's play that little trick that I promised you. Can't complain. Hitway sucked. It was terrible. I mean, come on. You guys have no idea, man. I love how you guys complain about the summers, and I get a huge amount of pleasure from that, because when I lived in Tehran, you guys just did not, the cold did not bother you guys at all, and I was like dying in Tehran's winter, and like right now here is basically hell with the temperatures, but I just love it. Love it. All those bloody cold winters in Tehran. This is my revenge. And I never thought I'll be enjoying the sun, living for so many years in this south of the country. So I'm gonna go in for 15 minutes, setting up all those prices, and let's enjoy a little Persian treat to you all. نام جاویده وطن صبح امید وطن جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان بشنو سوز سخنم که هم آواز تو منم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه شاد و خوش و نغمه زنان ز سرابت ایران جوان به اصالت ایران کهن ز سرابت ایران جوان.
ماه جاویده وطن صبح امید وطن جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان بشنو سوز سخنم که هم آواز تو منم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه شاد و خوش و نغمه زنان ز صلابت ایران جوان به اصالت ایران کهن ز صلابت ایران جوان بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 وطنم
70% humidity with 34 degrees total clear. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. One of my biggest regrets in life is actually not visiting Shiraz, the entire Fars province, Bushehr, the entire southern coastal area. It's one of my biggest regrets. I always wanted to do it before leaving Iran, but just the way I had to exit the country wasn't so didn't give me enough time to do it, and so it's just one of the most interesting places in life, right? Fars province, Elam, Khuzestan. It's like half of the world's civilizations came out of that area, like Mesopotamia, Elamites, the Achaemenids. So interesting, that piece of land. And then at the end of the day, like 20% of the world's oil ended up coming out of that place. Just why? Cleaner. First restaurant cleaner. Introduce the cooker here. Okay, now I don't have enough data to keep going, so take a look at this again. All right, position as they call it. No, you're not. You're not actually that far off with the word magical. I mean, when we were kids, right? We heard stories and stuff, but didn't connect the dots. When you're a kid and you hear a little story, you might think, well, okay, there might be a lot more stories in the world that I have to study. Okay, maybe this place is not that magical that they're telling me. But then as you grow up, it's like, all right, so you're telling me. One of the biggest civilization on Earth, the Achaemenids, came out of that place. And just a few hundred years before that, the Elamites came exactly from that area, and around the same time, just a little bit northeast of that area, it was the Babylonian, the Mesopotamian, right? So three of the most ancient civilizations came out of that area, and a little bit north and to the west of that was the Egyptian civilization, and just a tiny bit north and to the east was the Greek. And then on top of all that, almost all of the religions in the world came out of that piece of land. It's like, something is up here. And one explanation that I've gotten was that that is one of the rarest places on Earth where the amount of droughts and agriculture was minimal enough so that people could survive, but not too much so that the people could get comfortable. So for people to survive in that area, they had to advance. They had to, especially in terms of agriculture, that they have to be able to plan, have a few. You have to put down the seeds and corpses in the let's say in the winter or in the autumn or whatever, and then pick it up a few months from now. And that required a system, that required a society, that required a monetary system, that required a way to write down things so that we can remember them a year from now. So, and then everything else came out of that. And so that's interesting, right? It's like limitation actually does make you grow. If everything is available all the time, you don't need to plan for it, right? Also Assyrians, you're right. Yes, exactly. So peculiar. And the deepest stories of the world came out of that area, from Adam and Eve to like all the. So interesting. So what happened? It was supposed to be customers over there, and you were working. I swear to God, you used to work like 5 minutes ago. I'm just gonna force through, see if you're missing anything here. Nope, should work. I mean, the possibility that the instability in the region has nothing to do with the incredibly rich and weird history that it's got is zero, right? It's probably the same underlying ideas and reasons that was a blessing for so many years became a curse. Maybe you need just a tiny bit of a instability to forge a civilization, but then you need a lot of stability to grow that civilization. And so maybe this place was unstable enough for us to come up with, so that this place could become the origin of the ideas that civilizations could be built on. And that because this place is so unstable, that it couldn't hold on those civilizations for millennia. But then the same ideas, spread out throughout the Europe, and especially manifested themselves in Renaissance. And with all the stability and the same problems that we had here, like lack of resources and all that, since it doesn't exist over there, people can live more peacefully. And now they have time to use the same ideas to propagate. These are all hypotheses, but they're interesting ones. So you are telling me that this guy worked 5 minutes ago, and now it just doesn't. We unlock. I'm just trying to think, what did I miss? What did I... Because we did come here and play with a whole bunch of stuff. So, generate customer or through blah 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 blah. Okay, let's start from the scratch and do a little printing here. And see at what point the chain is breaking, because I honestly... Oh no, that can't be it. Yeah. And it's funny how it's coming back to haunt them, right? As they are trying to import more and more people from the same region of the world, they're starting to face the same problems that this region of the world was facing. It's like, not so fast. I am confused. Okay, now you work. All of a sudden you work. I did not change anything. I didn't change anything. Why are you working? So stably too. Okay, maybe it has something to do with player pref. Exactly. We warned you. We told you. Exactly. It's like, for 47 years, guys, we told you. Thanks, man. Thanks. You too. You too. Keep working, keep the faith, keep the spirit. Okay, so it has something to do with the very first time that we unlock it. And if you see, we don't have those prints here. I did write this warning for myself previously. I think if I go so passively, I'm gonna mess up everything. This requires a lot of messing up the code. I'm trying to, because we had 2 moments today that I had to really use my brain resources. And so right now I'm trying to go slow, but going slow is not helping, because this problem seems very stupid. Let's go with this one more time. We're gonna play Max Payne after this again.
نام جاوید وطن صبح امید وطن جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان بشنو سوز سخنم که هم آواز تو منم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه شاد و خوش و نغمه زنان ز سرابت ایران جوان به اصالت ایران کهن ز سرابت ایران جوان.
Yeah, that's why it's unstable. That's why this is so unstable. Figure it out. No, I just solve it actually. Yeah, I get it. I think. Unless
جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان وطن ای هستی من شور و سرمستی من جلوه کن در آسمان همچو مهر جاودان بشنو سوز سخنم که هم آواز تو منم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه با یک نام و نشان به تفاوت هر رنگ و زبان همه شاد و خوش و نغمه زنان ز سرابت ایران جوان به اصالت ایران کهن ز سرابت ایران جوان بشنو سوز سخنم که نواگر این چمنم همه جان و تنم وطنم 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 وطنم.
That's the thing, right? It's unlocked. Doesn't never happen. Sometimes it would. This is the same problem as leaving those objects either on or off by default in the editor. This is the same problem that is coming back to haunt us so many days after this. And the thing is, because their types are different, these are areas, and this is not an area, because this is on by default. I can't come up with a single rule that applies to both of them. This is my mistake. But wait a minute. This is unlock item. So part of the unlocking of it could be that some of them don't have the bloody area. Oh yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess. Okay, we gotta start from the first principles. Apparently we can't fix this with a bandage, so hold on. Let me start thinking from the first principles. So all there is to this is whether or not I should start generating the customers or I should wait, right? So I either have an area or I don't. If I have an area, I have to make sure the area is unlocked, and then I have to check the unlock item. If I don't have an area, the only thing that I have to check is unlock item. So all we have to do is to implement the idea of area into this, and then that'll never happen. But then the conditions are also different, because sometimes it's not only reliant on the purchasing of the unlock item, because some of them have price as 0. So we have to, both of those conditions need to be true. The thing is, in different scenarios, we have to subscribe to different things. And I don't want to write if else, if else, if else, if else here. I can do it the ugly way, but that's not the right approach. I need to come up with a clean solution here. Let's write it the ugly way and then try to figure it out, okay? Let's write it the ugly way and then see how bad it goes. Oh, this is a horse through too. In that case, that's a different idea, but this is a horse through, so the code for horse through is different than unlock item. Isn't horse through an unlock item anyways? It is, but so horse through is not a service entity. This mess just gets deeper and deeper. All of these are service entities. They share the same code. And it's the counter that generates the customer. And we don't have any problem with that, right? Start generating customer. This comes from service entity On unlock post animation, start generating customer. But how are we generating customers in regular sense? Oh, okay. Well, that's stupid, but okay. Okay, so if that's the case, and we accept that the code for horse through is going to be different, then it should be a lot simpler. Okay, wait. Alright, now I've gathered enough data. Hold on a second. My mistake was that I did not put horse through service. I did not make horse through a service entity, and I did not put that service entity under an area management system. That's what my mistake was. I learned the fact that I had to do that after I implemented the horse through entity, but I ignored horse through entity. Okay, now it works properly, simply because I'm getting the parent. Got it. Is unlock item? Yeah, because this is in stuff. Okay. I solved the problem simply by adding this true here, but let me try this a bunch of times again. For some reason, when we started this morning, I did not expect to face so many bugs that require so much of our brain power, but here we are. So let's keep going. Now let's replay. And it works. I hate the fact that I fixed such a big problem in the game and I haven't written anything that I can cross over. Let me just commit my changes at least, so I can feel good. Let me see how you're doing on Kick. And Twitch. Okay. Dun, dun. So now, you're gonna start from the top, right? Yeah, we're gonna simply start from the top, fix the first problem that crosses our eye, which means we can play Max Payne. Where is the... There it is. We can keep going with Max Payne, and I can keep testing the game. And we can have a commentary on top of the game.
We're late.
Painting. So we can stay in touch. You operate the elevator from here, and I'll go up.
I'll go up.
You're the man. I have the floor plans in front of me. I can guide you through.
How come you're
That is the
alive,
most
Penny?
seductive element of Mona's character. That she is this independent, mature, tough woman, but there's no resistance in her. It's part of her maturity is her submission to Max, and that makes her character even deeper, right? Because usually, like if you remember Farah in Prince of Persia, um, they did the classic mature woman not submitting to any man until the very end of the movie or game, right? But here, Mona's character is so developed that she submits from the beginning.
Anyway, I saw you take a bullet to the head.
Maybe it's still there. Keeps me focused.
For this to work, I was gonna have to trust her.
Let's get to work. Cleaners ahead and to the left, guarding Corcoran's door at the opposite end of the hall.
Walks across the room, slow, taking her time like she was a supermodel on a catwalk, until...
The door's locked.
Try the door on the far right, next to the large painting. You can get to Corcoran's place through the balcony.
Well, that's just it.
Hey!
They're cleaning other apartments as well.
Corcoran said that other Inner Circle members live in the building.
On the balcony. I'm in. Gonna look around. We're late. He's dead.
You need to get out of there. We need to leave now. More cleaners in the lobby coming your way.
I wasn't ready to go. Not without a single piece of evidence. In the photo, a group of men posing in front of a manor house. Corcoran was there. Senator Gate was there. So was Alfred Woden. So it was true. All bets were off. The Inner Circle was involved. Mona, I found a window cleaner's lift. I'm headed down.
Max?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just wanted to say. Damn it.
Mona? Mona? Mona!
Isn't it interesting again? Everything is musical. Just that is not a sound of gunshot. That is music. Check this out.
So
I just wanted to say.
Check this out.
Damn it.
Mona?
This is music. For whatever reason, they decided they're gonna be so epic, right? That all the gunshots are musical.
Mona! Mona! Something got to Mona. Nothing had worked out as planned. I had to find another way down to the lobby.
Find him, take care of him. Shoot!
Why had she come to me in the first place? For help? For something she wasn't telling me?
NYPD, freeze! Easy! Don't move!
Payne, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The million-dollar question I didn't have the answer to.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking at all?
I was following a lead. She was helping me.
She is a fugitive murder suspect, for Christ's sakes.
I was trying to save those people from the cleaners. The two cases are connected, mine and Winterson's. Senator Gate was killed by the cleaners.
They are connected. Winterson can have them both. She doesn't back you up.
I was doing my job.
I'm sorry to do this, Payne, but it's for your own good. Hand me your guns. I'm putting you to a desk job. Start by writing a report on what the hell happened on the Upper East Side.
Fraternizing with the enemy, I had stepped over the edge. The cartoon moment when the gravity waits for the coyote to realize his mistake before the plunge.
Get yourself to a counselor. You're falling apart. When you're ready to go to AA, come talk to me. Get your act together. And get someone in here to help me with this mess.
I was mad. At myself, at Bravura, at Mona. Was she worth this?
Don't envy you, the way the boss goes on about it. No use going in there to clean up. Let him cool off a bit. You better just write that report.
It was all connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, Vinnie Gognitti. I had to make Winterson see it. Winterson's phone was ringing. She wasn't at her desk. Winterson's phone.
Better get Winterson. She's been kind of edgy about her calls. I think she's in the interrogation room getting a statement from a witness. Didn't she?
Number one, thank you. You may step back. They can't see you through the glass. Just take your time. See if you can recognize any of them, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Number two, step forward and speak the line you were given.
I can't read.
Just say the line number one said.
I can't
You
read.
think
That line was totally unnecessary. I can't read because, oh, Jesus Christ.
I was listening?
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Stupid. You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Thank you. Step back, number two. Number three.
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Aren't I supposed to identify any of the men in jumpsuits?
That's none of your concern. Just concentrate on the task at hand. Do you recognize any of them?
Yeah, number three's the one.
Thank you. Okay, we're done. Take them away.
Okay, ladies, you heard her. This way.
I can't read.
You can wait here. Someone will come to get you once the paperwork is done. I tried to help you, Max, but you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
I wanted to talk to Winterson's witness once she was done with him. Detective Payne, anything you'd like to add?
As I was trying to tell the other detective, the place was crawling with guys in gray overalls. They sure as hell weren't cleaning the place, but she wasn't too keen on listening to me. It's hard to say who was out to kill who, but the chick I just fingered and the men in jumpsuits, they got into a serious firefight.
Okay, thanks.
Come
Oh,
on,
thank
you did not have to say it like that.
They're taking the fall. Both of them. Payne was with her when she was arrested.
Who are you talking to? You're leaking information.
Bravura's too soft on you. I was informing the proper authorities on what they should know. Stay away from my case, Max. Stay away for your own good.
Everything had started out as black and white. Somewhere down the road, the line went blurry. The colors
You
started
did
to
not
run,
have to say
got
it like that.
smudged in gray. Winterson had been above my suspicion. It felt like a goodbye. The lineup was done. Mona was back in her cell. The cells were downstairs. Mona Sachs.
The last pokey down the corridor
Hello.
to your left.
Dude 045.
Not again, Jesus, not again.
Max, you've got to get me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
If I stay here, I'll die.
Isn't that a bit melodramatic?
Behind bars, I'm a sitting duck.
This is as safe as it gets.
Come on, Max. Any one of these cops could be on the Inner Circle's payroll. You should know.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know Alfred Woden. You want answers? Call him. He'll verify everything I've told you.
Okay, I'll do that. I didn't want to have anything to do with Woden. I should have called him the moment the Inner Circle was mentioned.
You've reached the voicemail of Senator Alfred Woden. Please leave a message.
Woden, Max Payne. We need to have a talk. You ask me, you still owe me.
Jesus Christ! A bomb? That was a bomb! Upstairs now! Jesus! Upstairs now!
Something was off. Mona's words on her being a sitting duck kept playing in my head. The bomb had misdirection written all over it.
Armed perps in the lockup. Officer down.
Take him down. Find the bitch. Find her. Kill her.
NYPD, drop your gun.
Mona had been right. I had to go after her. Staying here, trapped behind a desk, would have solved nothing. Mona had vanished into the night. Without her, I had nothing to go on. I knew where to find her. Have no fear. Vlad is here. The world was getting too small for comfort. Too many coincidences.
Have no fear. Vlad is here.
A giant-headed Captain Baseball bat boy costume lay in the back seat. Gearing up for Halloween?
Max, dearest of all my friends, call it my Trojan horse in the war Vini Gognitti started. Speaking of which, any news?
Do me a favor. Drop me off at Coney Island. Does the inner circle ring any bells?
Nothing mystical about them, even if they themselves would like to think so. Just one step up the ladder of organized crime. I see where you're going with this. Gognitti has made a deal with them.
What about Mona Sachs?
I know of her. Her reputation as a hired killer. I hear she is a stone fox. I would fuck her.
Right then, I hated Vlad.
Max, I need to ask your advice as a friend.
Ask.
Hypothetically, if the only choice you've got is to do the wrong thing, then it's not really the wrong thing. It's more like fate. You have to do what you have to do.
It's never that easy.
Of course. We agree to disagree.
I don't hate the progression speed that we have right now.
Why was I there again? Wait.
Especially given the fact that I'm playing the game with double the speed.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
The Things That I Want by Max Payne. The smoke. A whiskey. For the sun to shine. I want to sleep to forget. To change the past. My wife and baby girl back.
This way!
The trouble with one is sometimes the fear of losing it. Or never getting it. The thought makes you weak. The funhouse was Mona's playground.
There! She's up there! Look out!
She had disappeared back into the shadows. An intervention from above. Over too soon. I was sick and tired
That's
of
a whole
cleaners
lot of
speeding away
mistakes,
in
I can
their
tell you
vans.
that.
I had only one chance, no time to stop and think it through. I had no choice. I couldn't have waited for Mona. It was Vlad's excuse. Fate. I didn't trust myself.
I have to start introducing these guys, by the way.
Max.
I'd forgotten about the radio Mona had given me.
Max.
I'm here. Took a ride with the cleaners. I'll let you know when we get where we're going.
Max, about what happened.
Can't talk now. I couldn't crack her. I had to crack the case. Mona, Castling Insurance Company's construction site.
I'm on my way.
Take it to the top floor.
Yeah, with the rest of the evidence. Hey, careful with those red boxes, you'll blow us all up. I'll get the stuff from the van and meet you
The
there.
New York accent.
Hey, what the fuck?
I thought of Vlad's Trojan horse. I'd gotten into the cleaners' hideout in the back of their van. They'd give me directions to the evidence on the top floor.
He said he'd get his stuff from the van and...
Max, I'm at the site. Where are you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site, headed upstairs.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm kinda in the middle of something. Vlad had said Gugnitti was eliminating the competition. Was that why the cleaners had hit Vlad's gun workshop? The room was full of illegal firearms, enough to outfit an army. Mona, these guys are packing, close to overkill, hardcore professionals.
Doesn't seem that way from where I'm standing.
What's that supposed to mean? The cleaners had shed their skins. This was their turf, no need for disguises anymore. Like always, the dead had all the answers I was missing. It wasn't that they weren't eager to talk, quite the contrary. The dead had plenty to say. And once they started, they would never shut up. Their words would keep you awake at night. The bodies, all the evidence of all the murders the cleaners had done. All the answers. It would take days to dig through it. Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops. I need them here.
You're right. You are crazy. I'm a fugitive, Max. I just escaped from custody.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't
Go to
necessary.
hell, Max.
Mona? Damn.
This cleaner
so
stuff made me think.
perfectly placed.
Didn't you...
Hey, there he is! We got him! We got him! No! Stop! The room's full of explosives! Stop shooting!
Oh, shit! Run!
Okay, we finally faced the bot.
Max.
Hold on. Yeah, I know that. I know exactly what this bug is.
What's going on?
The building's blowing up. That's what's going on.
Building's blown up. That's what's going on. I remember that sounded so cool when I was a kid.
Max? Max, answer me, Max!
Now, give me my stick back.
I didn't know what Mona wanted, if it was the same thing I was after. To kill those who were trying
You
to kill
still
her.
haven't unlocked
The
the...
bullet, real or imagined, lodged in her head
Wow.
with synapses, driving her on. She had arrived to the site while I was inside the condemned building. I don't know what went on with her.
Max, I'm at the site. Where are you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site, headed upstairs.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Be that way.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops. I need them here.
You're right. You are crazy. I'm a fugitive, Max. I just escaped from custody.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't
Go to
this.
hell, Max. Max, what's going on?
The building's blowing up. That's what's going on.
Max?
What's
Damn
so
you.
funny?
Max? Max, what's happening?
Throw the rules out the window? Odds are you'll go that way too.
Max? Max?
This hadn't been my first fall.
Okay, so this hasn't been my first fall yet. Fall of Max Payne. Wordplay, love it. So, few changes needs to be made here. First thing first, I have to give the player some star for finishing each level, right? So let's quickly add that. On level spawned or on reached level end, right? Or on transition to meta. On transition to meta. Count would be something from the globals. And for now, I'm gonna go with something like 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2. Let's add that. The progress was getting so slow at level 4 or 5. We had to find a solution for that. And the reason for this star generation is that so that when the player reaches the point where he has hired a whole bunch of workers, there are not many ways so that he can earn stars, so this would cover for that. For the very first level, I don't want to give the player those stars because why am I doing this though? Why? I can simply give the player those 2 stars and then increase the star count for the first. What do you call it? The first level. That's not complicated. Level manager first, add 2. Done. Easy. Let's see if it works. Still with the saves. 2-star generated. Boom. All right. So took us a whole while to get to here. 15, huh? I mean, now we are gonna speed things up because 10 level is about 20 stars, so that's really, I probably don't need to change anything here, but Horse Hotel. Can I? Yeah, two of them here. Yeah, I can bring a steak cooker one step ahead. So waiter horse through. Hold on, I'm unlocking cleaner twice here. Okay, so I can bring the cooker here. And therefore, unlock the horse hotel here. And therefore, I have to bring everything a little bit one step ahead. So there's one way to do it, but and that way is to delete this. So level manager, remove from here. So that's so cashier, waiter, restaurant, cleaner, first restaurant, walk speed, cooker, waiter, horse hotel. But that's a bit of a boost for player, right? See, the thing that we're not noticing is that between this and this, there's 26 levels. That's not nothing. That's a lot of time. I'm gonna lock the in the beginning. In the beginning. Hold on. So let's lock in 20 here. Time to start all over again. Because now we are operating in the dark. Play more time. In the beginning.
Tonight. Still just a prelude to the real deal. Still a long way to the bottom.
There! Come on!
Max, company.
Mona, you have to take them out. Buy me time. I couldn't live without her. Without Mona's help, I'd be a dead man. Suddenly, for the first time in I don't know how long, I realized I didn't wish to be dead. Mona must have heard the sirens too. She must not have been too happy about it.
Oh, now you're gonna immediately open up the restaurant.
Damn you,
Is that a
Max.
good thing?
Told you no cops.
Mona, they've hit everything but me down here. Eventually, they're gonna hit me by accident.
Relax, I'll be with you the moment I've circled to the other side of the yard. Act inconspicuous.
Funny. Do you hear the sirens?
For your sake, I hope they're not coming here.
Listen, Mona. The fun house. You wanted to talk about what happened.
Yeah.
Well?
Well, what, Max?
Pete, you're breaking up. Damn it. More
Mona, can't you?
Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me?
The sirens faded away. Some other emergency someplace else. Firing a gun is a binary choice. You either pull the trigger or you don't. Stop! Stop! Wait!
Stay out of this, Max. You're only making it worse. You've been suspended.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
I'm doing my duty. She is a fugitive murder suspect. I'm taking her in. She resists, she gets shot.
As surely as the bullet rips through the victim's flesh, organ, and bone, it shatters the image of the man who presses the trigger. Easy.
Back off, Payne.
This is what I see when I look back. These moments, blinding as snow, they kill you, change you. You die and live again, remade. No, Mona. Winterson!
Gunfire! This way, fast!
Go! Go, run! Mona!
Over here! Hold it! Detective Winnison! Officer down! He went over the edge!
The genius of the hole. No matter how long you spend climbing out, you can still fall back down in an instant. I had a dream of my wife. In it, I murdered her for my lover.
We're losing him. Multiple gunshot wounds. Pupils blown. Head trauma. God only knows what else. He's in shock. Start 2 large bore IVs. Get him to ICU. Stat. He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing him.
I had chosen Mona.
Are we progressing too fast right now?
Lost her.
Yeah.
Damn it. Think. Wait. Just wait. I can figure this out. I can explain this. I can fix it. I can make it better. My wife. Think. I shot them. I thought I was a cop. I thought I was a patient. I thought...
That's for you, Max. A bullet in the head can end it.
No.
You come to, amidst the wreckage of your own making. Do you stay there, eyes squeezed shut, afraid to move, hoping to bleed to death? Or do you crawl out, help your loved ones, make sure the fire doesn't spread, try to fix it?
This is your final warning. We have surrounded the building. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
All this time, we got the fable of Sleeping Beauty wrong.
All units are in position. We are ready to go.
Prince didn't kiss her to wake her up. No one who slept for 100 years is likely to wake up.
Okay, people, get ready to go in. We are gonna hit the place.
It was the other way around. He kisses her to wake himself up from the nightmare that has brought him there. When I had woken up in the hospital earlier tonight, I had thought things couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. Fast forward from that to
Progress ring didn't show up.
Morgue. I was a murderer, a cop killer. There are things in life you cannot choose.
Scale is 0.
I had lain at the bottom of the hole long enough. Too long.
So why does it work sometimes and not the other times?
Give up! You have nowhere to run!
The cleaning company commandos were coming for me. I needed a gun. I needed to get past them. Hoped the painkillers were enough to keep me on my feet.
You're gonna get it now, Payne. How stupid can you get? You were safe in there, you stupid fuck. I'm coming for you.
Okay, it's not moving. This is the characters are moving. The problem is probably
If I could get to it, I could fight back.
mate. And
At the
what's the
construction
name of this
site,
guy?
I'd been ready to give myself in. There would have been no answers, no second chance.
Where is the... Literally, where's the extraction point? Not as a joke this time. Movie. There must be a leave area or something. Let's see. Spawn area. Area customer generation. Here. So the question is, do we have navmesh surface here? No, navmesh surface ends here, so that's the problem. I suspected that that's the problem, but just want to double check. Bake. Yeah, just give it a little bit more. Bake that too. Turn them off. And play. So that problem is solved most likely. And these are cosmetics, right? Gorgeous.
Nothing would be fixed. I had to solve the case on my own. Mona was still the answer. I caught glimpses of her out of the corner of my eye, felt her presence everywhere I went. I was trying to trace her path, recreate the winding course of the magic bullet in her head. I couldn't find her. I drove out of the city in the direction Mona had pointed me, to a man who specialized in answers. The architecture of Alfred Woden's manor had its origins in European darkness, along with the Inner Circle.
Mr. Payne, I've been expecting you.
So.
The only true reason why men fight wars, love.
The score on Mona Sachs?
Next question.
Fine. Why is the Inner Circle trying to kill me?
I am dying. Cancer. Power has leaked through my fingers. There was a rebellion. A renegade faction has pushed the society into a civil war. Everyone who resists is assassinated. We have been reduced to fighting mob wars.
Vinny Gognitti?
Vladimir Lem.
I knew the answer before he told me. Vlad had lied. cleaning company commandos were his men.
Vladimir Lem has belonged to the Society for many years. Gogniti is going to die in the hands of the Inner Circle renegade. Then he is coming for me, his one-time mentor.
I left Woden at the door of his panic room. By talking of fate, Vlad had been asking for my blessing to his plan to murder me. I've been keeping to the backbeat, reacting to Vlad's moves, cleaning up after him. No more. The cleaning company vans, the cleaner jumpsuits, the illegal firearms, the hard evidence that proved Vlad was behind it all. Vlad and Mona were on a crash course. If I'd find one, the odds were I'd find the other. Vlad was after Vinny. He had left me a map to follow.
You have one new message.
Vlad, it's me. Where are you? I need you. I'm on my way to the construction site now.
Winterson?
I'll do it. I'll take care of them both for you. I don't know. Is this a crime? Is it against the law to be happy? They haven't seen you with my boy. Haven't seen you with me.
You know,
Miss you. Call me.
I think
the gilding on the mask
we really have to
reveal the rot underneath.
cap the star required for level up to a very low number. 20, I think, is very high. You gotta go with something like 15, simply because the game is set up such that as player unlocks more and more worker, he or she loses the opportunities to earn stars. So either we have to write a complicated system to track, which maybe that is the right thing to do, but nonetheless, we have to lower the stars required here. That is more manageable, but the first part of the game, I'm not still 100% sure about the economy. Also, we are unlocking things very late. The speed is not that bad for the first 7 minutes of the game, but after that, I don't want the player to lose that progression feedback loop. So there's the bullet, I think. There it is. Get over here, Max. So first thing first, I'm gonna cap this to 15 and probably lower the very first one. So make this also be maybe 10. This instead of 15, let's go with 12. Same goes with this one. Let's go with 13, because I want to unlock the very first one earlier. Because also, what the hell is this? 8 is empty, basically. Let's remove that. And trying to think. Let's write a very simple code here. I'll make it more concrete later. Doesn't have to be right now. Something terrible, I understand. I just want to see the result and see if I'm happy with it. And then I'll make it concrete and put it in a beautiful structure or something. Or rather, I know. It's not perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. Oh, not this one. Oh yeah, of course it's gonna be affected. 4 or 3, something like that. 3, let's go 3. I know. I can write it pretty. I don't care. I don't care at this point in time. I just want to see the result. I want to get the result right. I want to get the feeling of the game right. Trust me, you're playing the game at double the speed right now. So this is not even the correct representation of the actual game by the end of the day. So I'm trying to fix the obvious first, right? And guess and test the game twice the speed. And then as we try to tighten it out exactly to where we want it to be, I'll lower the speed that I'm testing the game.
Didn't wash away my guilt. It made me feel worse. I had a meeting scheduled with Vlad at Vinny's place.
More cleaners! Waste them! Get them before they get out! Find a way in there. They're in there. Inside, damn it. Locked. All the doors.
I was still a couple of blocks away from Vinny.
I'm running out of mental fortitude right now. I gotta hit the gym. But there's this progress ring. So by default, this is 1. How does it go to 0? Hey, storage. Let's go with hey. Storage. At some point, we are setting the scale to 0. Just don't know where. It's definitely need to change icon. What does change icon do? Okay, block icon, set visibility. Okay, that has nothing to do with recycle. Okay, so if we use a recycled one, all right, okay. I see. So basically, wherever we use it, we have to make sure to set visibility to true. Okay, so therefore here, when we pull it, scale to true. Then that means service entity dirty, restaurant something. Here, start being triggerable. Oh, this time's a handler, and then this guy pulls this guy, and there we are doing this. Okay, see, that's what we were missing, and now it should be okay. What was the other one? Waiter slot text. So how are we even setting that? How are we setting that text? So by default it's on 0, it's at 0. What is this? Oh, we don't need it. This is multiplier. Okay, and so top, no claim rewards. These rewards, how are we handling that text? If reward amount is 0, okay, that simply means that in prefabs, player level data. Yep, that's what we've missed. These needs to be zeroed out. And the rest are just cache, so one more time. Clean and perfect. So done and done. Back, add it again. Let me commit our changes. So I'll go and hit the gym and also eat something in the meantime. And I'll be testing the hell out of the game. And right now it's just the same loop, right? We've been doing that for about 4 hours today, just starting the game, get a feeling for the game and the numbers and economy and fixing them. And if we see any other problem in the meantime, we're gonna fix that too. And we fixed a whole bunch of bugs today, a whole bunch of bugs, deep bugs buried deep in the belly of the game. So gonna eat something, hit the gym, and be back at it again. I might stream it, I might not. It depends on the mood. I'm on my mood in the beginning. But yep. Take care, guys, and